If you run an e-commerce store and you're not making at least 25 to 30% per month from emails alone, then you're probably missing out on the easiest money your store could be making. Last year, we helped our clients make over 20% on average just from email flows. And no, they weren't big and famous brands. Some were small stores doing 30K per month, some were newer businesses with small lists. The difference? They had the right flows written in the right way. Today, I'll show you exactly which flows worked, what goes inside each one, and how to build them even if you're just starting out. Flow number one will be, of course, the welcome flow. Don't sleep on this one. Think of your welcome flow as your first date with a customer. They just joined your email list, they're curious, and this is your chance to make them like you or lose them forever. Of course, most brands, they send one boring email and never follow up. That's a big mistake. Here's how to send instead. Email 1, say hi and offer value. This is your intro. Tell them who you are, give them the reason to care. For example, we are a small brand built for people who love X. Here's 10% off your first order. In the second email, you can tell a story. People buy from people. This is where you build trust with your customers. Why did you start this brand? What problem were you trying to solve? And next, it comes the email 3. Show what makes you special. Why do you sell? Why is it better than they've seen before? Share a product collection, talk about quality or how your product is made. In email 4, remind them about the discount and add proof. Some people need more time. This email reminds them about the offer, and don't forget to add a couple customer reviews so they see real results. Email 5 is actually optional. A good rule of thumb is check how the last email in your flow performs. If it has good open and click rates and it's making money, it's a good sign to expand the flow. If not, maybe run A/B tests on your earlier emails first. So here's your optional email 5 example. A founder's plain text note. Short and real. Yes, sometimes plain text emails work better than the designed ones. You can add something like, hey, just wanted to say thanks for joining. If you ever have questions, just reply. We're real people here. Why does this flow work? Because it sets the tone for your brand. It builds the relationships, shares the deal, and shows you're not just another store. Now let's move on to the abandoned cart flow, also known as the money printer. Someone added something to their cart. That means they liked what they saw, but for some reason they didn't buy. Maybe they got distracted, maybe they weren't sure, maybe they just need a little push. Your cart flow brings them back. Here's how. In email 1, just send a reminder. Hey, looks like you left this behind, and add a dynamic block. Most of the ESPs, email service providers that you're going to use to send your emails, provide a dynamic blocks. The dynamic block basically captures the product your customer abandoned in their cart or checkout, and you can show that to them in the email so it can be a little bit more personal. Keep it simple. Show the product and add a button to return to their cart. In email 2, answer some objections. Why didn't they buy? Were they unsure about the size, the shipping, or returns? This email should calm those fears. This is also where you can present a discount. If your average order value is high, wait 2 hours or 3 before sending it. If it's low, try sending it 1 hour after the cart being abandoned. In email 3, add some urgency. If you still want this, grab it before it's gone. You can add scarcity like low stock or a deadline like 10% off if they buy in the next 24 hours. Optional email is email number 4, which is the social proof. Show a few short reviews or testimonials. Let your happy customers do the selling for you. Why does this flow work? Because abandoned cart emails reach people right when they were already ready to buy. You're not starting from zero here. You're just giving them that final nudge they need. Okay, let's move on to the next flow, which is the post-purchase flow. Please don't ghost your customers after the sale. So they bought something from you. That's great. But if your only follow-up is a boring receipt, you're missing a big opportunity here. This flow turns first-time buyers into repeat buyers. Here's what to send. In email 1, you can add a thank you note plus the order details. Make this feel personal, not just a receipt. Say thanks, show what they bought, let them know when it's coming. Make email number 2 all about how to use the product. Send care tips, setup guides, or helpful instructions. Make it easy for them to enjoy what they just bought. In email 3, suggest related products. If they bought a yoga mat, maybe now they'll need a foam roller. Use this email to cross-sell, but the smart way. In email 4, ask for a review. Wait a few days after the order arrives, then ask for a review. You can even offer a small discount or a gift as a thank you. In email 5, which is optional by the way, you can invite them to your community. This could be a Facebook group, an Instagram page, or a VIP or loyalty program. Whatever it is, this keeps them in your world. And why it works? Because this flow makes them feel supported and keeps the conversation going. That leads to more trust and more repeat sales. Now, here's something most brands miss. The magic isn't just in making the first sale. It's in what happens after the first sale. If someone buys once, they're much more likely to buy again, but only if you stay in touch. And that doesn't just mean sending discounts every week. It means showing up to their inbox in a helpful and human way. Think about it like this. You've earned their trust once. Don't lose it by going quiet or getting too salesy. The post-purchase experience is where you build loyalty, where you shift from a brand I bought from once to a brand I actually like. And when you do this right, the customer lifetime value goes up. Your repeat purchase rate increases and your profit margins get better because you're spending less to acquire each sale. So don't just think about what happens before the checkout. Think about what happens next. Your email flows should support the entire customer journey, not just the start of it. And with that being said, let's move to the next flow, which is the win-back flow. Not everyone buys again right away. Some people go quiet. That's totally normal, but that doesn't mean they're gone forever. Your win-back flow re-engages old customers or people who stop opening their emails, for example. Here's what to send. In email 1, you should say, "We miss you," friendly and simple. "Hey, it's been a while, we've got something new we think you'll like." In the second email, you can present a special offer. Now's a good time to give them a reason to return. Maybe 15% off, 20%, or a small freebie. In email 3, you can give them a last chance. "If we don't hear from you, we'll stop sending emails." Sounds scary, but it works. People don't want to miss out. And here's an optional email 4. What's new? New collection, new product. Tell them what's changed since the last they visited. Why the win-back flow works so well? Because sometimes people just need a reminder. And if the timing is right, they'll come back. Now let's move on to the next important flow, which is the browse abandonment flow. This one's often missed, but super effective. Let's say someone visits your store, clicks around, looks at the products, but doesn't add to cart or buy. That's a warm lead, and this flow helps you follow up. Here's what you can send. In email 1, you can say something like, "Still thinking about it?" Show the product they viewed via dynamic product block, of course, and add some info about benefits, reviews, bestsellers, etc. In the second email, you can answer the frequently asked questions. They might be holding back because they have some questions, of course. This is your chance to answer them before they bounce. In the third email, you can add social proof plus a small offer. Now it's a great time to add some testimonials and maybe a first-time discount. Why the browse abandonment is so powerful? It's because it's gentle and not pushy. You're just showing up to help while products still fresh in their mind. Here's a bonus tip. Use copy frameworks to make writing easier for your flows. Even if you know which flow to send, writing them can be hard. That's where frameworks come in. Here's 3 frameworks we use all the time. The AIDA, Attention, Interest, Desire, Action Framework. Grab their attention first, make them curious, build desire, and then ask them to take an action. The next framework that we are using all the time is the BAB, Before After Bridge. First, show the problem, show the happy ending, and then explain how your products connects the two. And the last framework is the PPPP, Picture, Promise, Proof, Push. First, paint a clear picture around the problem, make a strong promise, back it up with proof, and then push for the action. These tools makes your copy stronger and easier to write. Do you need help setting this all up? These are the same flows I've used to help brands grow their email revenue to 100K per month plus. If you're not there yet, but maybe you want to be, click the link below to book a free strategy call with me. We will look at your story, your goals, and figure out if we can help and grow together. Let's turn your email flows into #1 sales channel. Thank you for watching and see you soon.